Hey folks, Crazy Climber 80 here again, and this time we're going to look at a game called Kageki, and this was created by Kaneko in 1988 and licensed to Taito and seen in ROM-Star cabinets. And this is a one-on-one fighting game, and it's absolutely terrible. You have a regular punch button and you have a powerful punch button, which takes more energy off of your opponent, and if you push them together, you duck. And you'll need to use that later on in the game especially. And we only know about 3 of the opponents you face, and there's the third to last guy. His name's Louis, and this is all motorcycle gang members, and they're bad guys. There's the #1 right-hand man of the main guy, and his name's Mac. And then the #1 guy, and his name is just Leader. But there's like a total of 9 different members, and I only know about the 3 members, the 3 top members. But you just beat them one after another, and the hit detection on this game is awful. All the enemies are faster than you. All the enemies have longer reach than you. And that is the first, that's not the first guy you're seeing. But there is bad English spoken in the game. There's crappy voice samples, bad English. This game is just overall really bad. This had a Sega Genesis release that might have been better. Not that that's saying much. Most of the enemies you end up beating, if you can beat them, get thrown down a manhole, which is kind of funny. We'll go ahead and get started. And we'll see a quick look at those top 3 guys. But yeah, you have a jab button. And what seems to me, it's easy to beat this guy, fairly easy. But any of the enemies, I like how he tries to get out of the arena and the main guy just punches him back into place. But that slow punch there was my strong punch. And there's my strong punch again. But the enemies are so quick with the punch, they will almost never let you get a punch in edgewise, jab or a strong punch. See, I keep getting knocked down. Bastard. But as long as you have energy left, you can still get up. And so can the computer, but he has no energy left. And when he has no energy left, a referee will run up and just say 8, 9, 10. And then the guy loses and he gets thrown into a manhole. I do like that part. That's about the only thing about this game that I like. Everything else is just crap. Definitely a candidate for the worst versus fighting game ever. Or the worst just one-on-one fighting game. Note how this guy just flies around this little arena here. That all the enemies are faster and have longer reach than you. And once in a while, some sort of explosive will be thrown into the arena, and it can hurt you if the explosion touches you. But like I said, pressing both punch buttons together lets you duck, and it's good to duck a lot. That seems to sometimes throw the opponent off a bit, and you can get in a barrage or a barrage of punches. God damn it. Yeah, if you see white, that means they punched you. A little white splash or whatever mark. And if you see red, then you punched them. But the opponent will duck too, and they will often get under your strong punches. You get me. There's such terrible English in this game. And then sometimes they're supposed to say, you son of a gun. But it sounds like they say, you Hanover gun. It's like a gun you bought in Hanover? What the hell? Is It's a terrible, terrible game.
You get me.
You get me.
Taito.
19.
You Hanover gun.
You Hanover gun. And then they throw him down the manhole. I can't really give you much in terms of hints on how to play this game, other than don't play it. And now we've got this frickin' guy with weapons. And he has much longer reach than me this time with the weapons. He's got like broken bottles and he can easily reach me. But the only kind of remote hint that I can give, again, other than playing this game, than not playing this game, duck here and there, kind of hope you can throw the opponent off with your ducking, trying to avoid their attacks. Mix it up. Mix up your jabs and your strong punches. That's just about it. And one other thing, don't consistently wail on the button. Just kind of wait until you're closer to the enemy. The enemy seems to be more likely to duck under your punches if you're just fighting blind, practically. Or that's been my experience. I neglected to continue here, but we will look at the rest of the fighters in this game, and like I said, there's like 9 of them. I remember seeing this in I think it was a Nickel arcade. And we'll beat this third guy that had the broken bottles. That is just cheating. That's just not fair that there's so much. Everybody has better reach than you and is faster, and they just fly around the arena. Totally unfair. And now we face this sumo guy. And you'd think that he'd be slow, but no, he's fast. Sometimes the opponent will retreat to a corner. I just wanted to show you a little bit of gameplay of the remaining fighters. After you drop his energy a ways, then he does this. He just does this charge slap that you can't seem to stop. What a bunch of crap. This game sucks. Well, I managed to get in a little bit of a strong punch attack, but yeah, screw this game. We'll just look at me playing against each remaining opponent and then beating him. You Hanover gun. Wow! Picked up a big fat sumo wrestler and threw him into the manhole like it was nothing. And now we play against the guy with the surgical mask. I guess in terms of biker gangs in Japan, that's maybe a somewhat common thing, is for them to wear surgical masks. I do not know why. But we'll just look at a little bit of the remaining fighters. I put on infinite energy just so I could breeze through the rest of the fighters. Why didn't they throw him into the manhole? Who knows? Screw this game. But there will be guys that can throw weapons. Now we got this guy who he can do jump kicks, I think. How unfair is that? Yeah, what a bunch of crap. But not only can the guys in the background throw weapons or throw explosives into the arena and hurt you, but at some points they can actually come in and try to attack you. And now they're back to throwing guys in the manholes. But you'll see even the defeated guys on the sidelines.
Are you
And now we'll face this guy, and this is the second-hand man of the main boss of the game. So we're almost through. We'll just look at a little bit of these guys. Yeah, just longer reach, much faster, bunch of crap. He looks goofy when you hit him from the side there. You get me. You Hanover gun. Well, you notice the gal in the top left. That's like the girlfriend of the main guy, and she ditches him and switches to your side at the very end. And they throw this guy down the manhole. This game is just terrible. I didn't play it in the arcades, but I'm glad I didn't, because this is just crap. Like I said, there's a Sega Genesis port. This guy is a joke fighter. You just hit him once, and down he goes, and they just drag him off the screen. Yeah, that's all there is to that guy.
Are you ready?
And now here's the final boss. The head of the biker gang. Definitely looks like a Yakuza member or boss. But yeah, they've all got greater reach, greater freedom of movement. They're much faster, bunch of crap. And they just drag him off. They don't throw him in a manhole. And now here's the ending of Kageki. Just a terrible frickin' game. He should knock that gal into the manhole, I think. But no, he just waves the banner while all the other guys bow to your supremacy. And now we see the credits for Kageki. Certainly one of the worst one-on-one fighting games I've ever played. Well, I've definitely been enjoying my 2-week vacation. Got a lot of stuff done. Got some new hardware. Got all my wooden floors waxed. Looks really nice. Cleaned up the whole house. And I had to take these 2 weeks of vacation because it was use it or lose it. And I'll probably accrue more use it or lose it time towards the end of the year. So I'll probably have to figure out another vacation. But that is Kageki by Kaneko and licensed to Taito in 1988 and seen in ROMstar cabinets. And this also had a Sega Genesis release, and I've never played it, but I think it's a little different than this one. That was Kageki. You don't get points in this game, notice. You just get to put in your initials if, you know, depending on how many guys you beat. I didn't know the English. It says second-erd level, four-erd level, five-erd level, nine-erd level. Stupid. That was the crappy Kageki, and now let's look at if you knock down a guy without losing any energy, this gal rides by on a motorcycle. Just for visual purposes, nothing else. And yeah, you can't get hurt by those explosives. But that was Kageki by Kaneko and licensed to Taito in 1988. Well, this is Crazy Climber Racing. Thanks for watching Kageki, and I will catch you later with another re-upload. Y'all have a good one, everybody, and I will see you later. Take it easy. Bye-bye.